Hello, my name is Shannon. I'm a speech language pathologist and I lead the tongue twisters class. This is an exercise class for strengthening and maintaining your speech. So just like any other exercise, if your doctor has told you not to do them, then please don't do them. And if you feel any pain or dizziness during the exercises, then please stop. So before we begin, I would like everybody to go ahead and grab a glass of water. It's important to sip on the water throughout the exercises to keep your voice hydrated. So once you get your water, the first thing we're going to do is practice your posture. So your posture is very important to make sure that we're getting good airflow through our lungs to be able to produce a nice strong voice. So I want everybody to sit up with their feet flat on the ground, shoulders back. We don't want to be hunched over. And I want your head in an upright position. So I don't want you to be facing the ceiling or looking down at the floor. You look straight ahead. So the first thing we're going to do is work on our neck stretches. So I want everybody to look to the right for the count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now look to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now up to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down to the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do one more round of those. Look to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up towards the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down towards the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you're going to stretch where your right ear is pointing towards your right shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left ear to left shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time. Right ear to right shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left ear to left shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now let's do some shoulder shrugs. So let's pull our shoulders up to our ears and hold it for the count of 3. And then we're going to roll our shoulders back. Shoulders up. 1, 2, 3. And roll them back. Again, shoulders up. 1, 2, 3. And roll them back. One more time. Shoulders up. 1, 2, 3. And roll them back. Good. Next, let's work on your breathing. So your posture needs to remain good. We're going to take a deep breath in our nose and out our mouth. We're going to smell the roses and blow out the candles. So deep breath in and blow it out. Again, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Now you should be able to exhale twice as long as you inhale. So I'm going to count while we all inhale for 2 seconds and exhale for 4 seconds. So deep breath in your nose. 1, 2. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try that again. In your nose. 1, 2. Out your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this time, let's inhale for 3 seconds and exhale for 6 seconds. So breathe in through your nose. 1, 2, 3. Exhale through your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the goal of this exercise is to see how well you can control your breathing. Because when we're talking, we want to make sure all the air doesn't escape right away and we lose our voice. So let's do that one more time. Breathe in through your nose. 1, 2, 3. Out through your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Now we're going to do the voice exercises. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my timer. And the first exercise we're going to do is the sustained phonation, to see how long you can make a sound on one breath of air. So we want to make sure while you're doing this exercise that your voice still sounds good. It's a good quality. So we don't want to hear cracking of the voice or what we call glottal fry when you sound like So maintain a good vocal quality throughout the whole time. So I've got the timer here. So we're all going to take a deep breath through our nose, and then we're going to say, ah, as long as you can. So make sure while you're doing this that your mouth is open to let the sound flow out, and that you're not straining on your voice. So I'm going to let the timer run for 30 seconds, but that doesn't mean I expect you to get to 30 seconds. So everybody has a different number that they get to. So I just want you to keep track of your number. So as you practice, you can see if that number increases. So good posture. Deep breath through your nose. Keep going. See, my voice started getting shaky, so that's why I stopped. All right, and we're gonna stop here. So this is a good time to take a little sip of water before we try that exercise again. All right, same thing, good posture. Deep breath in. Keep going, keep going. Right. Good job. So if your number was 3 seconds or 5 seconds or 15 seconds, just try to keep that number in your head. So when you practice again tomorrow or next week, you can see what number you're at. Now this time, we're going to do a similar exercise. It's called falsetto. So we're trying to get to your highest pitch. But again, I want it to be good quality. So this time, instead of saying ah, we're all going to say E. And we're going to take a deep breath in and say E as long as we can, as long as that quality is good and it's still high. If it starts to drop low, I want you to go ahead and stop. So the goal isn't as long as you can go, but how high you can keep it. So I got the timer. Deep breath in. Keep going if you can. Again, I'm going to let it go to 30 seconds just because during our class there are people that get up to 30 seconds. And if you get beyond that, then use your clock or timer at home. So, a lot of times people will find that they do better with this one compared to the ah, because you're making that high-pitched sound, less air is escaping. But other people have more difficulty, especially the men, to get that high pitch and hold it. So let's try it again. Good posture, deep breath through your nose. All right, I'll keep letting that timer run. All right. Remember, good quality the whole time. All right, so next we're gonna do the pitch glide. So I'm gonna take another sip of my water. So with these vocal exercises that we're doing now, we're practicing stretching those vocal cords. Our vocal cords are these two muscles in your throat that look like the shape of a V. So right now we're practicing tightening them up and loosening. So with the pitch glide, what we're going to do is start with a high pitch and glide our voice down to the lowest pitch. So we're going to take that deep breath in our nose. And we're going to say, ah, and bring it all the way down. So, deep breath in. Ah. So, this doesn't have to be long. We're not trying to see how long you could do it on one breath. But we want to see how you can glide from the highest to the lowest pitch. So, we're going to do 5 of those. So, right now we're on number 2. Deep breath in. Ah. Number 3. Ah. Number 4. Ah. And number 5. Ah. All right. Now we're going to do it the opposite way. So this tends to be a little harder because we're having to pull those muscles and tighten them up. So we're going to start out low and bring our voice up high. So deep breath in. Again, we'll do 5. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. And number 5. Good. So now we worked on stretching out those vocal cords. Now we're going to see how we can strengthen them so they come together. So you got those two muscles, and now we're going to get them to come together to make a loud voice. So, again, we don't want straining when you do this, but we want the sound to be nice and loud. So these are called vocal adduction exercises. And when you do them correctly, you'll feel your diaphragm muscle moving. So it'll be moving in and out, in and out. So the first one we're going to do is the ah, ah, ah. So deep breath in. Ah, ah, ah. Again. Ah, ah, ah. Again. Ah, ah, ah. 2 more. Ah, ah, ah. Last one. Ah, ah, ah. Good. So if you were just to say ah, 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 that doesn't really provide an exercise. We want to make sure that it sounds nice and loud and that diaphragm muscle is working. So the next one is going to sound like a good belly laugh. You're going to take a deep breath in and say ha, ha, ha. All right, good posture. Deep breath in. Ha, ha, ha. Again. Ha, ha, ha. Again. Ha, ha, ha. 2 more. Ha, ha, ha. Last one. Ha, ha, ha. Good. Now the next vocal adduction exercise we're going to do, you're going to say G. So the sound is made in the back of your mouth. So you'll hit the back of feel the back of your tongue hit the roof of your mouth, and at the same time that diaphragm muscle is still working. So deep breath in. G, G, G. Again. G, G, G. Again. G, G, G. 2 more. G, G, G. Last one. G, G, G. Good. All right, we have one more vocal adduction exercise. This one tends to be everybody's favorite. So again, good posture, and I'm sure you've heard this before. You're going to take a deep breath in and say, hut, 2, 3, 4. So you should still be feeling it in your diaphragm muscle. So everybody, deep breath in, hut, 2, 3, 4. Again, hut, 2, 3, 4. Again, hut, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. Hut, 2, 3, 4. 1 more. Hut, 2, 3, 4. Good job. So those vocal adduction exercises are slow and loud. We want to focus and make sure that we do them correctly. It's time to take another drink break before we move on to the next exercise. So now that we've given our lungs a workout, our vocal cords a workout, now let's see how we sound when we speak. So the first thing we're going to do is count nice and slow and loud, because again, it's an exercise, from 1 to 10. So take your deep breath in, and we're going to try it first on 1 breath. So deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So again, when I do that, I feel it in my diaphragm muscle. Now, if anybody had difficulty getting through 1 through 10 on 1 breath, we're going to try it again, but we're going to take a pause at 5 to get a breath in so we can continue. So we'll count from 1 to 5, and then take a breath through our nose, and then count from 6 to 10. So deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now, we're going to say the days of the week. So same thing, slow, loud, diaphragm muscle is working, and take a breath of air whenever you need it. We need to learn to monitor our voice and figure out when our air is running out so we can refuel our lungs so our voice continues to be loud. So we're going to start with Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And one more time, deep breath in. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Good. Now we're going to say the months of the year. And what we're going to do is about halfway through, after we say July, you're going to stop and take a breath, and then we'll say the rest of the months. We want to make sure that we're not running out of air while we speak, because that puts a strain on your voice. So deep breath in. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, breathe. August, September, October, November, December. Good. Hopefully nobody ran out of air. If you find yourself still running out of air, maybe after every 3 months you take a breath. But we'll do that one again. Same thing, months of the year. And then after July, we're going to take a pause to take another breath of air through our nose. So keep that good posture. Deep breath through your nose. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Stop to breathe. August, September, October, November, December. Good. So everybody has a nice, loud, good voice. Now let's practice saying what I call our functional phrases. These are sayings that you would use every day. And I came up with 7 of them. And then the idea is for you to come up with some on your own. Something that you might say to your loved one, your caregiver, your family, your friends. So we're practicing it nice and loud. So when you go to say it, hopefully it will also be nice and loud. So I'll say the phrase, and then I want you to repeat it after me. So when I say these phrases, not only am I loud, I'm articulating, and I'm having that intonation in my voice, that rhyme and rhythm to make it sound clearer. So let's go ahead and start. Hello. Good morning. How are you? Good afternoon. See you later. What's for dinner? I love you. All right, we're going to go through those 2 more times. So keep that good posture and keep your breathing. Deep breath in. Hello. Good morning. How are you? Good afternoon. See you later. What's for dinner? I love you. All right, one more time. Hello. Good morning. How are you? Good afternoon. See you later. What's for dinner? I love you. All right, good job. So we've exercised our vocal cords, our breathing. We've been working on our posture. Now we've got good speech. Now let's work on some exercises for our lips and our tongue. It's important when we're talking to make sure that our lips and our tongue get in the right places to make the right sounds. If we end up going too fast, then our voice starts to sound slurred because all of our articulators don't get in the proper position. So we're going to do some exercises to work on strengthening those muscles. So the first one is our big smile. And because this is an exercise, you're going to exaggerate it. So it's going to look a little ridiculous, but that's okay because it's an exercise. So we're going to make a big smile and we're going to hold it for 5 seconds. So big smile. And relax. Again, big smile. And relax. I'm going to do these 5 times. So again, big smile. And relax. 2 more times. Big smile. And relax. Last one. Big smile. And relax. All right, I forgot to tell you to take a drink break before we started these. So let's go ahead and make sure we're drinking some water now. A lot of these exercises we do with your lips and your tongue, you might find yourself building up some saliva. So it's important to make sure that you're sucking that saliva to the back of your throat and swallowing it. So the next one we're going to do is the loud kiss. So we're going to do 5 really loud kisses. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Now the next one, we're just going to be opening our mouths really wide. So if you have any jaw issues, be careful. If it starts to hurt, go ahead and stop. So you're going to open your mouth wide. And relax. So we're going to hold it open for 5 seconds. Again. Relax. Again. Relax. One more. So when you're doing that exercise, you'll feel the stretching in your lips. All right. And the last one for your lips that we're going to do is alternating the smile and the pucker. And while we do this, we'll also add some voice to it. So it's going to sound like this. Ooh, ee, ooh, ee. So again, I'm really exaggerating. So let's do 5 of those. Ooh, ee, ooh, ee. Breathe and do it again. Ooh, ee, ooh, ee. Breathe and do it again. Ooh, ee, ooh, ee. 2 more times. Ooh, ee, ooh, ee. Last time. Ooh, ee, ooh, ee. Good. Let's take our sip of water and then we're going to do our tongue exercises. So the first one you're going to do is you're going to stick out your tongue straight. And when you stick it out straight, make sure that it's the tip of it isn't down. You're trying to hold it straight. And you're going to hold it there for 5 seconds. So stick your tongue out straight. And bring your tongue in and swallow that saliva. Again, tongue out straight. Bring it in and swallow your saliva. Again, tongue out straight. Swallow your saliva. Let's do 2 more. Tongue out straight. And swallow your saliva. And last one. Tongue out straight. And swallow your saliva. All right. Now we're going to move your tongue side to side. So right side, left side, right side, left side. Right side, left side. Swallow that saliva. Right side, left side. And last one, right side, and left side. Good. Now we're going to do the tongue sweep. So you're going to put your tongue on the top of your teeth by your gums, and you're going to move it around clockwise 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now swallow that saliva. Now we're going to do it the opposite way, counterclockwise. So start with your tongue up and go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Swallow that saliva. All right. Last tongue exercise. This time, you're going to sweep your tongue on the outside of your lips. So you're going to lick your lips. So 5 of them clockwise. And then suck in that saliva and swallow it. And then 5 of them counterclockwise. And suck that saliva in and swallow. So now the last thing we're going to do for this class is the tongue twisters. That's what we've been practicing for. So go ahead and take a sip of your water. So the way we're going to do these tongue twisters is the first time we do them, it's going to be slow and articulated. We want to make sure that we're practicing our best speech. And then, so we'll repeat them slowly twice. And then we will say them quickly to see how well we can get our articulators in the right spot without fumbling all over the place. So, the first one we'll do is the, I don't know if you guys can see this. We'll do the Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather. So everybody repeat it. Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather. One more time. Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather. All right, now the tricky part. Let's say it as fast as we can twice. Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather. All right, again. Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather. All right. The next one, I'm sure everybody's heard before, is the how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? So, let's say that again. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? One more time. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? All right, now the tricky part. Let's say it quickly. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Again, nice and quick. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? All right, let's do one more. Let's see. How high could a horse fly if a horse fly could fly high? I've never heard that one before. Let me say that again. How high could a horse fly if a horse fly could fly high? All right, everybody together. How high could a horse fly if a horse fly could fly high? Again, how high could a horse fly if a horse fly could fly high? All right, now the tricky part, let's say it quickly. How high could a horse fly if a horse fly could fly high? One more time. How high could a horse fly if a horse fly could fly high? All right, very good. So that's the end of the class. So I hope everybody enjoyed it. And think about when you're speaking to your loved ones that you're taking that deep breath in and you're projecting your voice and you're using your best quality. So I hope to see everybody soon and everybody's doing well. And I want to say, see you later. Goodbye.